What you gonna do to crackhead?
I'm fixing to put him on the chair. This is gonna take a minute because the original stream that I scheduled, I made a mistake and I had to close it out. So they're all sitting in that. And so we got to see if this will pop up. Okay, hey Vicky. Okay, good. I hope everybody finds their way over, because when I opened up to do the live stream on the other thing a minute ago, I didn't select the right camera and it wouldn't let me change the camera, so I had to just close it out completely. So hopefully everybody finds their way over to this one. Okay, let me do something with him. Hold on. Oh, hold on. See if he'll sit right there. You want to sit right there? Gotta put the poo-poo pad right there. No. Okay. Hey, everybody. How's the audio? Is it too loud, too soft, just right? Also, I hope the connection is not too terrible. Oh, we do have... Well, mine is actually teal. It just looks lighter than it is.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. I hope the thing is not too good. Okay. I'm a little bit worried about the Wi-Fi connection because it has been worse than normal the past few days. So if it disconnects, then I'll just make a post or something. And I forgot to call. I was going to call Gigafy today, but when I got home from the doctor, I told Lee, I was like, I'm so tired. I need a nap. So I took a nap, and then he woke me up, and then I was scrambling trying to get everything set up. Oh, Diana says, hi, Christy and Lee. It's my first live and my first comment ever on YouTube. The sweetest and kindest couple ever. That's so sweet.
That's sweet.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I am not the best with lives. I feel like I've gotten better, but the ones that are here for all of my other streams will tell you that if I have a thought that I'm trying to talk about, I cannot look at the chat until I'm done because I will forget everything I was saying. But they're really good. They're funny because they'll see me just forget, and then they'll then they tell me where I was. So Oliver, you're being loud. So I wanted to do a live and talk about some things. I've talked to Lee briefly about it, not very much, but I was trying to, when I was thinking about this, I was trying to figure out what actually like the trigger was, and it was when that video got deleted. So Lee will vouch for this. I have been, what's the words you would use, for the past couple of weeks?
Down in the dumps, frantic.
Yeah, down in the dumps, frantic. I told him the other day I almost felt like manic because I've got like a list of, like every day I wake up with like a list of 5 or 6 things I want to get done. And then I can't finish it all. And so the next day I've got 5 or 6 more things. And so my pile is just getting bigger and bigger, and I'm not able to get everything done. And what actually happened the other day was I filmed and recorded a whole video, spent 3 days editing it. And the whole time I was editing it, when I was, the further into it I got, I thought, the whole time I was thinking, this video is going to do terrible. This video is going to do terrible. Why am I so...
It messed that up. Oh,
sorry. But I was like, why am I getting so upset and stressed out and putting all this pressure on myself when I know this video is going to do bad? So anyways, I go back into the living room to finish editing it, and it's gone. The whole project is gone. All the original clips are gone. So even if I wanted to just start over with editing, I couldn't even do that. And I felt a little crazy because I feel like my reaction was, because normally I would freak out and be so upset. And when that video was deleted, I was like, I guess I'm gonna crochet tonight.
not even angry at all.
It now happened. So, I feel like that was a little bit of a sign that I needed. Because ever since that happened, y'all were going to think I'm crazy. They're going to think I really need to go back to therapy, because I was like, okay, well, that wasn't the end of the world.
Even Betty thought it was funny.
Oh, y'all can't even see him. I was like, that wasn't the end of the world. And now I feel free. But that was when I kind of decided, or I've been thinking for the past few days, and I am ready to put the current little trauma mama to the side, meaning I still want to create content. I want to do vlogs. I want to do like deep dives. I've already got my first video that I want to do. It's planned, and I got to start the research on it. But I want this channel, like the content that I create, I want it to be fun for me. Because if I'm not having a good time, like what's the point? So in order for me to continue to evolve and whatever, I'm ready to kind of put the past in the past and quit looking back at everything that happened. And I'm ready to like explore.
Move away from the accident.
I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so all that content is going to stay up, and it's there for people that, that could benefit from watching it. It's going to be there. But from here on out, the videos that I'm going to post on YouTube are going to be probably as random as these lives are, which is not really good for a YouTube channel, because YouTube likes consistency, and they want to be able to categorize your channel and your videos. Well, because I've done so many different things, the algorithm just does not know what to do with my channel. So my videos haven't been doing well, but I was so stressed out about videos that weren't even doing well. So I decided to stop being stressed out about that and do what I want to do. Kathy says, that sounds great. Don't go back. You're not headed that way. Exactly. It's there. We went through it. We made it through. We've talked about it. And I am finally ready to leave it in the past. So I don't know what that means, Ellen. Vicky says, I mean, I can totally understand not wanting to keep making videos that mentally keep you thinking about accident related stuff. Yes. Yeah. So, and I realize that transitioning my content is going to cause probably a decent amount of people to unsubscribe, which is fine. Like, I get it. We may not like whatever content I'm about to start doing, you may not even be interested in, but it's going to be stuff that I'm interested in. And don't worry, Lee is not just for decoration. I'm going to get my thoughts out, and then y'all can ask Lee anything you want, and I'll sit here and laugh at him. But the other thing, so y'all remember the Brittany Dawn deep dives that I did? I did like 3 or 4 videos on her. Well, the video that I want to start working on is similar to that. It's not anything to do with religion or anything like that, but it's a person. I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want, but there's an influencer, I guess we'll call her an influencer, that I've been following on TikTok for well over a year. And I'm not going to get too detailed, but she has led the world to believe that she is dying of cancer. And it has come to my attention that this is not the case. And there's a lot of lying and scamming going on. And no like bigger channel has really picked up on this yet. It's just kind of happened over the last few days. So I'm about to start deep diving into that. And what I would like to do, those of you that are VIP members, I made a post, I think it was yesterday. So y'all need to make sure that y'all have your notifications turned on for this channel so that when you see that I've posted something, it'll notify you, because for the VIP members, the paying members, I'm going to start posting in our, if you don't know already, YouTube has a community tab on every channel. So it's like you can make posts, like social media posts to your subscribers. So if you don't have notifications turned on or whatever, you probably don't know or have never seen that. But anyways, VIP people, I'm going to start using that community tab, only visible for me and my VIP members. And I would like to use you guys. That sounds bad. Use you. I would like to not use you, but what am I trying to say? I would like to bounce ideas with you guys. And I know a lot of y'all like doing this kind of stuff. Miranda has done some like little clips and stuff for me in the past. Anyways, so any of the VIP members that are interested in like research or contributing in some way, I'm going to use that, and that opportunity will be there, because I figure if you guys are literally paying with your money to be a VIP member, then you are literally invested in this channel. So why would I not use y'all as a resource? Of course, only if you want to. I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to like get free work out of my VIP members, but it would be nice to have like a, just somebody to bounce ideas off of, and keep me on track, that kind of thing. I hope all that made sense. Melissa says, this sounds like a well thought out plan for your YouTube journey. The accident was the inspiration to start YouTube. It's brought you into public view as a creator, has served its purpose. Yes, that is very well put. So Thank you for that. So that was most of what I wanted to say. Hey, don't you bite me. So VIP members, make sure your notifications are turned on and that you're checking that community tab. If you want to like be more involved, that's what I'm going to do for now. That's how I'm going to use it. I think a lot of creators like have a Discord or something for that kind of thing, but I got invited to a Discord from somebody and I couldn't figure it out. So he's laughing at me. So y'all have been telling me how much y'all miss Lee. Y'all haven't got to see him in a while, so feel free to just interrogate him while you have him. Okay, Vicky, yeah, that would be good. Because isn't Discord like a place where, like, say me and y'all could like have our own Discord? Is it like a live chat? I know I sound really ignorant right now, but that would be helpful for sure. So y'all ask Lee embarrassing questions while you have him here. And I would like to read a comment that I got to you guys. If y'all haven't seen it yet, wouldn't have the slightest idea how to get on VIP. I enjoy the way you interact with this channel. I take it you have another channel. No, I do not have another channel. And that was something I had to figure out if I should start another channel or just pivot this one. And I decided to just pivot this one because starting over another YouTube channel does not sound fun at all. But what was I about to say? Oh, I want to read y'all something while you think of something embarrassing to ask Lee. I hope this person, I doubt she is, but I hope that she is in this live because I have things I want to say. Let's see. Okay, Vicky, that sounds good. Let's see. Maybe this person is in here. So, Vicky wants to know how your back is doing.
Much, much better. I still have pain in my back itself.
There's the camera.
Usually when I first wake up, but the pain in my leg is gone. So that's 200% better for me. I'm good with that. I can live with a little back pain. So yeah, I feel like to some extent I have my life back.
Yeah. I don't know if this person is in this chat. She's probably not. But this comment was left on a short video that I posted. And I just think it needs to, I have some things I want to say about this comment. So this person, and look, it's very long. This person said, listen, first of all, when you start out leaving a comment that starts with listen, you know it's not going to be very nice. But she says, listen, I feel for what you have been through, but you seriously need to make a video that owns your responsibility in this accident, i.e., I chose to get on a motorcycle, ergo the consequences of the choice are mine and mine alone, barring physics. If I could outlaw one thing immediately, it would be two-wheeled vehicles because of the ridiculously high likelihood that injuries like this can occur. It may be a trauma, but it's not a tragedy because you knew the risk when you chose to ride. Nobody forced you. nor was this a fluke. It was an inevitability. I'm really getting tired of the hubris of motorcyclists. I'm glad you're better now, but please understand that it never had to happen at all had your years as a paramedic actually made an impact on improving your choices. You saw this outcome time and time again, and yet you chose it anyway. That's a fact that I can't get past when I try to find empathy for your experience. I hope you are staying safe now that your lesson has finally sunk in, even though it never had to be this way in the first place. So, to the person that made this comment, I'm not going to blast your username, but not one time, not once, not a single solitary second after my accident have I ever even insinuated that that accident was anything other than my fault. First of all, okay? So I want to say that I understand your intention. However, your delivery is abhorrent. And I hope that you never trip and fall. I hope you never get in a car. I hope that you don't eat too much saturated fat in your diet and have a heart attack, because that is exactly the same logic that you are using against me to leave that novel of an awful comment. It was not a tragedy for you. However, it felt pretty tragic to the rest of us, and especially him. So I just wanted to come on here and say publicly that I take full responsibility for my decision to get on that motorcycle that led to me having an accident. I am grateful every day to still be here. I'm doing the best I can, just like everybody else. And you're an asshole. Okay.
Enough said.
But I'm sure she won't see that. But anyways, I was gonna include it in a upcoming video, but I did not want to, because every time I address a comment like that, I think a bunch of people think that I dwell on it, because they start messaging me saying, you don't need to focus on that. I'm like, I'm not focused on it, but I gotta say something back. Which I did good. I never even responded to that comment. I didn't like it. I didn't respond to it. Not giving that person any of my attention. However, if there are other people along those lines thinking those things, that's just kind of why I wanted to say that I do take full responsibility.
Unfortunately, we both do, because I agreed for us to buy it.
Yeah,
even when I didn't want to.
He has some guilt because he thinks that he has some fault in this. But anyways, I'm a terrible person who intentionally decided that I just want to make everybody's life awful. This guardrail looks nice. So, do y'all have anything for Lee? Let's see. Vicky says, Christy and Lee, could you imagine as paramedics rolling up on the scene and saying, sorry, sir, that your body is mangled from this workplace accident, but maybe you shouldn't have come to work today. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, so you don't ever get in a car? And I understand that it's apples and oranges, because motorcycles are not necessary. You don't have to do it. It's purely a hobby. It's a dangerous hobby. Everybody has to get in a vehicle. I get it. But Man,
Hmm.
don't be an asshole. Can y'all hear Bailey? What you doing? He is still guarding the laundry room all day, every day.
Got me on the foot about 3 days ago.
Let's see. That person sounds like they wonder why their family doesn't come see them at Christmas. Yes. He's laughing at Oliver.
Hmm.
Maggie says, I broke my arm. I'm sorry. But I think that was pretty much all I had to go over. Was
Clear
that
up, yeah.
everything?
That's all you mentioned to me.
Oh, I went to the doctor today, and since June, I have lost 20 pounds. So I don't really see it. Lee says he can see it a little bit, but hopefully I can keep that up and get to where I want to be. Oh, they also did send me a referral for a podiatrist, but it's in Birmingham. And I got to change it because it's scheduled at the same time I have a dentist appointment. So.
I'd rather you reschedule the dentist myself.
So. As at the dog park while my husband was in the hospital, my dogs tripped me. Should the ER? No, you just should have never got a dog, Maggie.
What's wrong with you?
Oliver is not happy right now. Sit down. What's the matter?
He said he's supposed to get all the attention.
Let's see. What else? I think I actually said everything I wanted to say. But some of y'all keep leaving me comments that y'all haven't seen Lee in a while. Y'all miss Lee. So now's your chance. If you got something for Lee, you better put him on the spot.
You seem intent for somebody to put me on the spot or embarrass me.
Well, they're intent on letting me know how much they miss you. Lisa says, hi, Oliver.
Our big boy.
Oh, the other thing. Jesse says, hey, Lee.
Hello.
Okay, Lee, the age-old embarrassing question. Boxers, briefs, or other? He wears tighty-whities.
No, I don't. You know better than that. I don't even know what you call them, really. What are they? Boxer briefs? Is that what they call them?
I guess so. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. What was the other thing? There was something else. Dang it. This is why I don't do more lives, because I cannot remember anything. I literally just today walked from my bathroom here to the kitchen and couldn't remember what I came in there for. And how many times do I do that?
She did it so bad. She come in there and told me, I just went to the kitchen. I don't remember why.
What was the other thing? It was something about content. And it was something about a video I was going to do. And I can't remember now. Anyways.
It'll come back.
I think one of the last videos I posted on YouTube, I was talking about how I was quitting TikTok. And I did for like 3 days. And then I'm also still working on TikTok. So TikTok is going to be more for like, I don't know. We'll just see how it.
Well, Oliver almost got him. I think he hit the wall that time.
Let me see where Bailey landed.
It sounded like his wing off the doorway.
What you doing?
He make it in the living room.
Walking around the living room floor. Okay, sorry about that. I've got a couple more clips to upload of Bailey. I do not understand why that bird has not gone viral because I have posted the funniest videos, short videos like on TikTok and Facebook and the YouTube shorts. I post like 1 minute videos of him talking and I laugh my ass off. And they're like, they don't get hardly any views, which is wild because there's a few African Greys on TikTok. One of them is Cairo. He's my favorite. But there's another one. So there's Cairo. His owner is like a woman about my age. Got like maybe a Midwest accent. And then there's Cruz. He's in the UK somewhere and has a British accent. And then the newest Gray that we've seen go viral on TikTok, his name is Tootsie. And his owner is I don't know what state she's in, but it's an older, very Southern Black woman. And it is so funny to hear that bird talk in her accent.
It's very cute. It's wonderful.
Yeah, that one's on TikTok, but I think the name is Tootsie. If you like search Tootsie African Gray or Tootsie Talking Bird or something, it'll probably pop up. But it is hilarious. He's the one that found that one. But
and everything he says is very clear too.
I still haven't seen another African Gray with like an elderly couple Southern accent. He's the only one that I've seen doing that. But anyways, let's see. Jesse says, I love boxers. I wear them all the time. Melissa, next to investigate VIP. Stacy, Bailey still in the show. Pups
It's
McGee.
kind of the standard around here.
Oh, I must have missed Vicky's question. I laugh our tush off at Bailey, but I'm just one viewer. I have comments on, but I never get notifications for shorts. Huh. That's weird. I don't know if there's a setting for that. So you're saying that you have notifications on and it still doesn't notify you, like if I've made a community post or posted a YouTube short? Vicky says, Lee, do you have a paramedic story that had a good ending that you think about often?
Actually, yes, because it was one of those where a guy was found in a car. I won't get into age or anything like that, but he was found in a car in the driveway and no one knew why he was there. It was a winter November morning. It wasn't extremely cold, but it was cold outside. And he was found unresponsive and not very far from the fire department. Well,
about that one.
They got there probably 3-4 minutes before I did because they were less than a mile away. Well, whoever got on scene first pulled him out of the car, laid him down the driveway, and started CPR. When I got there, the way the call came in, my first concern, I slid his pants legs up and looked at his leg, and he had a good bit of lividity in his legs, pooling. And I thought, we don't need to be doing this. Well, we kept on. We did our thing. Christy was there, another partner we had. Within, what was that, 2.5 miles? By the time we got on the interstate, we had a heart rate back with a blood pressure and left him in the hospital, looking about the same as anybody we get back. He left the hospital 6 days later on a walker. They said he had the mentality of a 9-year-old, but he's alive and he's with his family and he's still going today. So that's one of them. A lot of medics, possibly even myself, might not have done anything if they'd been first on scene, but that one worked out good, and he actually left the hospital less than a week later.
I'm assuming he was in a systole. I don't
Oh
remember.
yeah, definitely.
I don't remember.
Probably had been for quite a while.
Nobody's got to worry about me committing a HIPAA violation. I can't remember nothing. What else? Does anybody have any more questions? My mind is just like going blank tonight. But was it last shift y'all didn't do anything? That you're worried about going in tomorrow?
It was the shift before last shift, day before yesterday's when we had that call I was telling you about.
Shorts and community posts don't send notifications, only lives, and long shorts or long videos. Shorts and community posts just show up in your feed and you have to scroll. Well, that sucks. Well, Vicky knows a lot about Discord, so she said she's going to email me some information. So we may just set up like a Discord group, and that way any like the VIP members that like want to participate in that kind of stuff, we can chat in there, or maybe even like a Facebook group or something. I don't know, but yep, Discord will definitely send notifications for chats. So based on what you know, Vicky, do you think Discord is the right platform for what I'm talking about, since not everybody sees the community post? So if you're a VIP member and you have not seen it yet, if you go to the community tab, there's a post I made, I think it was yesterday, with some more details. And then I've also posted a link of where you can find information on this cancer patient. And it's a rabbit hole. So I did post a link there. I don't want to say it on here yet because it's going to take me a while to like research. Like I've got to spend a lot of time researching, then I've got to compile a timeline, and there's a lot that goes into a video like that. And the Brittany Dawn thing, the only reason it didn't take me longer was because I knew so much about her already. Well, this person, I don't know that much about them yet, so I've got a lot of catching up to do. But if you are familiar with the Scamanda podcast, the Amber Riley girl that faked cancer, that's now in prison, I believe, for wire fraud for the donations and stuff that she accepted. This is like that. So, Vicky says, I can also make a list of instructions on how to download and install it and how to use it. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Yeah, so we'll talk about getting that. I'm not going to get in a big hurry, but I'm going to start like on my researching and stuff tomorrow for that video, and that's going to take me a while. So it may be a while before I upload another video, like a couple weeks. So we may just have to do a live or something just to so I can check in and and make sure that y'all don't forget about me. But yeah, Vicky and I will talk about that and work out all the details. But I've been great about taking care of my members as I should, and I feel bad about that. And it's not intentional. It's the stupid internet. When I set up memberships, I was gonna have like members only like lives and stuff and do a lot more with it. But the internet situation makes that extremely difficult. So as soon as I can do something about that.
I'm surprised you're even able to do this tonight.
Me too. I wonder if it's glitchy on their end or not. I'll be able to find out later. But
It's been so bad on the other side of the house today. I've barely been able to look at TikTok.
Lisa says, I've missed Bailey's videos. Has he learned to say anything new lately? So one of the new things he's doing, I don't think I've got this on video yet, is he goes, so the other night at bedtime, he was doing his normal night, go to bed. And then he would go, he was, my sister-in-law, when she brushes her teeth, when she gets done, she spits. Well, he picked up on that. And so he was going, knock, go to bed. There's something else new. He's been saying roll tide, but in two different voices. Normally, he just says it in Doodle's voice, the old man deep voice. But the past few days, I've called it on camera too. He's been saying roll tide, but he says it in Lee's mom's voice. So he'll go do Doodles. So he'll do roll tide like this.
Roll tide.
And then he'll go, roll tide.
That was pretty good.
It's so funny. Can y'all hear? I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he's in the laundry room now going, roll. Can y'all hear that in the background?
Tell him about your clicking language you got him doing.
Oh, yeah. So I can't whistle. I've never been able to whistle. And Marie used to whistle back and forth with him a lot. So so I've been doing that because I can't whistle. Well, he's picked up on that now. He'll sit in the laundry room and he loves doing that. There's some other new things too. In Lee's voice, he'll say, what are you doing, Bailey? In Lee's voice. I can't think of anything else. But if you go, I saw a comment a little bit ago, but if you go to my channel page and click on shorts, there's a video I uploaded like a day or two ago of Bailey talking. And then I've got a couple more on my hard drive I've got to upload, but that sucks that shorts or community posts don't notify you. Oh my God, my mom did the same thing after brushing her teeth. The second gags me to this day. I'm sorry. What else? Is he doing anything else? Is he doing anything else?
Not that I can remember.
Oh, something interesting. I obviously don't know a lot about parrots prior to him. He spends hours in that laundry room. That's where he's at right now, in the laundry room. He has not one time pooped in there. Like birds, they just poop wherever. He will not poop in the laundry room. He will stay in there forever. And then when he has to poop, he'll fly and he'll land somewhere and then he'll poop on that floor. And then he'll go back to the laundry room.
Yeah, if he ever flies out of the laundry room, you might well go and get a paper towel and go look for him.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. And he is very possessive over the laundry room. And every time I upload a video where you can see the laundry room, I'm like, oh God, they're going to think we're filthy. The laundry room mess is Bailey's mess. Like the towel that's in there, the cardboard that's chewed up. There's boxes in there. Like it just looks like I threw a bunch of trash in there, but I didn't. That's for Bailey. He likes to play with cardboard boxes. He likes towels and he likes empty water bottles.
He loves that empty bleach bottle.
Yeah, there was an empty bottle of bleach.
Sounds like he's playing basketball in there.
Yeah, I got rid of that though. Even though it was fine, I had to get rid of the bleach bottle. But yeah, he makes all kind of racket in that laundry room, and it is a filthy mess. So when you see it on the internet, just know the rest of our house does not look like that. That is Bailey's mess, and sometimes I feel like a mom with a toddler with him. Because like you constantly have to, I mean, it's like having a toddler again.
It is.
So, and my kids are 18 and 19. Wow. Mm. My youngest did get to come home for Labor Day weekend. So we got to see him on Saturday. And then he went back to Huntsville yesterday. I only cried hysterically one day. I haven't cried. So we took him up to Huntsville. It was on a Friday. I did good. Everything was great. And then that Saturday, cried hysterically all day, like went through an entire toilet paper roll, blowing my nose and crying. But I've been good after that. So he's doing good. So as long as he's doing good, then I'm okay. But if he's up there by himself and homesick, I'm going to be a mess. He's doing good, Vicky. They do a really good job at that college. So, like, at that college, even if you're local, if you are a freshman, you are required to live on campus. So they're really good about setting things up and activities and stuff, because obviously they're used to having new freshmen every year. So they do a really good job of like organizing things and getting them out and involved in things, so they're not just sitting in their dorm room homesick for hours. So they've been really good, and that made me feel a lot better, because I was really worried about him just being confined to this small dorm, and I was worried about that, but he's not. He's doing really well.
He's been so busy and having so much fun. My oldest brother, doesn't live but 10 minutes away from the campus. He hasn't even called him yet. He's been hanging out with his new friends and all so much.
Yeah, he's doing good. So sounds like a really good support system for incoming students. Yes. Yeah, I've been very relieved. When my son would come for a visit from college, I worried more about him traveling on the road alone than anything. I worried myself sick. Yeah. Yeah.
Know that feeling.
That's yeah, turning your child loose to like start driving by themselves for the first time is absolutely awful. Thank goodness for Life 360, because those first few times both of my kids started driving, I was like just staring at Life 360. Back in my day, and I'm sure all of y'all too, when I turned 16, there were no cell phones, and I got in trouble because my parents, I'm just going to go and say this because they're not on here. My parents were weird about certain things. And it was me and my sister, and I had to drive to school, but they would dictate the route. There were several different ways to go, but they would be like, no, you go this way and do not deviate from that way. So one day, me and my sister deviated because we decided we wanted a Chick-fil-A biscuit before school. And I guess it was my mom. I don't remember how it all transpired, but I got in so much trouble because I deviated from my predetermined route. Weird, but back in those days, I can't even imagine turning my kid loose and having no way to like track them or contact them. I don't know how they did it, but kudos to those parents, because let's see. Yes, my kids are driving to go see their dad tomorrow, and I'll be watching them the whole way from Texas to Louisiana. Yep. Before you all became paramedics, did an ambulance service offer ride-alongs? They offered this in my time. I don't know about before, but they've been offered as long as I was in it.
Yeah, you have to sign a release, but yeah, they offer ride-alongs to try to entice people into getting in the field.
Yeah. It's still a extreme shortage, isn't it?
Not just nationally. I think it's a shortage internationally.
All right. Is there anything else, you guys? That's all I got. Is there anything you can think of?
That's all I know that you mentioned. And half of that you had not even mentioned to me.
What?
Just
About the channel stuff?
yeah.
Well, because I knew that you'd be like, okay, baby, whatever.
It's true.
So, okay, so that's all I have, and thank y'all for hanging out with us. And VIP members, check the community tab for the next few days, and when we get this figured out how we're going to do it, I'll post it there. And then because I would like for y'all to be involved as much as you want to be involved, and we need a way to like communicate where you can get notifications so you're actually seeing the things that I'm posting. But for everybody else too, I do use the community tab on my channel page. So, there's stuff on there. Like if I have a question, or like sometimes I'll give y'all a heads up of what I'm working on and stuff like that. So that is there. If you're interested, make sure to check it. If you want like more of day-to-day stuff, I do try to post like my Instagram and Facebook stories, things like that. So, all those fun things. And also just thank y'all all so much for. See, I'm going to get emotional now. Okay. Thank y'all all so much for the support and the patience and the love that y'all have shown me and us together up to this point. I had no idea that my YouTube would ever be a thing. It was never planned. It just I just posted a video and then it just kind of happened. And y'all have been very patient and understanding. If I am going to do something at some point that makes you mad. That is guaranteed. I'm going to say something about Trump or about like, I'm going to say something at some point that is going to piss you off. Please know that my intent is never to just be mean or piss somebody off. I am very grateful for all of you and the support. It has felt like a virtual hug through some really, really hard times. And so I do just want to say thank you for that. And I am going to be transitioning my content. So, y'all like day one, y'all get the bird's eye view of watching this train wreck and what happens to it. Yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I will see you soon. Check the community tab. I'm going to talk to Vicky. We're going to get it all set up. Okay? Bye, guys.
Have a good evening.